Alrighty, welcome to a 4-on-4 cube draft. We're using the Magic Online list because one of the participants here, Stefan, Mental Misstep, is playing in the mocks this weekend. So he wanted to test with, of course, the cube he's playing. This is quite a pack here. It's got a Library of Alexandria, an Underworld Breach, a Demonic Tutor, and an Entomb. So let's figure things out. We don't have too long, but my inclination is to take Library, and then Barnyard takes DT, and then Mati takes either Entomb or Breach. If it's Entomb, gets a little cut by the DT. Alternately, I could take DT, pass Library. I just think Library is so much better and it's colorless, so I think I'm going to do that. And keep in mind, I probably could pass Brain Freeze if I needed to, because I think the DT is most likely to get picked next. And this pack is interesting. I think I'll just take Strip Mine over Fractured Identity or Imperial Seal. Strip Mine's good. It's also colorless. We've got two good lands as a start. We could be looking at land synergies once you go that direction. But Strip Mine's just really good. And had I taken DT, I think I would have still taken Strip Mine. But so I actually kind of like this better. Here, I do love me a Mox Opal. There's Teferi Time Raveler, which I think is better than Hero of Dominaria. There's Containment Priest and Othari. Not passing any black cards, which is nice. Not passing any Brain Freezes. I think I'm going to take Teferi. I really like multicolor control decks with Library where you end up with just cheap removal and interaction. And I think Teferi is generically just the best card here. Maybe an enabled Mox Opal is probably better, but I don't think I'm supposed to take Mox Opal here. That seems a little bit aggressive. So let's just take the Teferi, pass on a bunch of red-white cards, kind of red, white, and blue cards, honestly. And I don't think anything of note is likely to come back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, maybe I'll get a Portable Hole or Raging Ravine or something back. I don't know. But even with this Teferi, I still feel like I'm pretty open here. If I'd taken the Mox Opal, I could take a Coveted Jewel or a Nexus, but I kind of want to just take Sunfall. This looks like a pretty nice start to blue-white control. And remember, this is the Magic Online cube. It does not have any initiative either. Not that my cube does at this point either way. And I don't think I'm supposed to take Trinket Mage here, though Trinket Mage is a pretty strong card. There's also Torsten, Overgrown Tomb. If there was like a Flame Slash or an Oust or something like that, I would take it. But I actually like Sunfall with this start, so I think I will take Sunfall and kind of see what the next couple packs bring. But I have been pretty impressed with blue-white control, so I'm going to take that. Whoa, weird versions here. There's a Baleful Strix, a Wandering Emperor. There's Metamorph and Basalt Monolith. Could have gone down the artifacts path. I kind of want to take Wandering Emperor to go with what I have so far. It's just a strong card. I haven't felt like I've passed too much black, which I don't mind. Passed like a Torsten for a Reanimate deck, kind of. Though it's better than Sneak Flash decks anyway. Let's just take Wandering Emperor here and pass up on Basalt Monolith. The problem is I don't have any of the really strong artifact payoffs to begin with. Okay, here there is that Flame Slash. There's also just Touch the Spirit Realm. There's also Chromatic Star. There's also Rafine's Tower. I kind of just want to take Rafine's Tower. A white-blue land could also be Esper. Esper is like one of the common ways you end up here. Passing a decent amount of artifacts here now, but I think I like Rafine's Tower. And wouldn't mind a Crucible of Worlds. Wouldn't mind, an Underground Sea. There's also Grim Monolith. Wow, there is a lot of this artifact stuff, but at this point I don't think I'm supposed to jump into it. The Interrupter is okay. It's a fine card, so is Thraben. I kind of want to just take Underground Sea, though. Just getting good mana is so important, and now I could play blue and black cards, and then of course this pack's all red and green cards. Maybe I just take Sylvan Library. Maybe I take Voldemort Aperture. Maybe I take Tireless Tracker. I could say Sylvan or Tireless Tracker both. Maybe I'll take Sylvan. This could be part of like a Bant deck. Sylvan plays well with Wraths and Planeswalkers and all that, so maybe that's a reasonable card to take. Oh, and then here I'm definitely taking Stern Scolding. I've been really impressed with this card, and I think I like it more than either the Cantrip or the Semi-Cantrip. Chart of Course and Serum Visions are fine. Passing Kinnon, Blue-Green Talisman, Mystic Forge, but I think we're doing this thing. And then here I could take, Expressive Iteration, but that's the last color I don't have. I have a green card and I have some black fixing plus blue and white cards. I could take Jite. It doesn't look that good. I could take Timeless Dragon. This looks like a pretty solid Timeless Dragon deck. Let's just do that. Mox Opal came back. So did Portable Hole, though. All right, I'm going to keep the Sylvan out for the moment because I don't think I'm going to take that. I'll take Portable Hole. And do I think Barnyard went into Artifacts? I don't think that's that likely, and I think I'd rather have Mind Stone anyway. I kind of wish I took the Artifact cards. I do love Artifacts, but on the other hand, I like where we're at, and wheeling Portable Hole and Stern Scolding was awesome. Oh, Temple Garden's nice. I could end up playing that. Oh, maybe I should have taken Long Goodbye, actually. No, I'll take Enlightened Tutor. Maybe I'll play that. Oh, damn, that's another Wrath. All right. No, I should have taken Long Goodbye, actually. I kind of forgot about the 2 lands, and I was just looking at that Sylvan. Oh, there's Ancestral Recall. We love that. Ancestral Recall passing nothing. Passing a Prismatic Vista. Whew. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy I'm in blue-white control here. And maybe, well, I mean, the Temple Garden is fetchable with Timeless Dragon, so that part's pretty nice. I guess I could also just be white, blue, green. I did take that Underground Sea, but I think that's fine. Is there anything here that's going to wheel of interest? No, I don't think so. Like, Ralgren Triumph, Prismatic Vista, Huatli are all going to get taken. Pyrite's probably taken. Beseju, Stomping Ground. I mean, maybe a Soul Guide Lantern comes back, but I'm not too worried here. We've got a pretty nice start. This is turning into a pretty good little library deck. Having Portable Hole and Stern Scolding goes a long way. Just 1 mana interaction when you have the Library of Alexandria on your side. It's perfect. Okay, there's Parallax Wave. I'll take that over Gut. They're both very good. There's a good chance Hank's playing red, but I think Parallax Wave is awesome. So I'm getting an awesome card for me. He's getting an awesome card as opposed to taking a Gut, which I'm not going to play, and he might still play Parallax Wave or take Giver or something like that. But I like Parallax Wave. I do like Brainstorm as well, but not a chance that I'm taking it there. Oh, Scalding Tarn over Oust. Yeah, Tarn is currently an Esper land. It could be better at some point too. Passing a Bolt and a Thoughtseize and an Oust. But I think this looks like a pretty clear fetch land pick. Also, now I kind of have outs for Wrenn and 6. Wrenn and 6 is a really good card when you've got Strip Mine, Scalding Tarn. So something I'm kind of looking for that other people might not want. Oh, and here there's a Flash. Not really a Flash deck. There's also Jetmir's Garden and Omnath, which Jetmir's Garden could be plausible and Omnath might wheel. I could also take Flash and start kind of looking for cards to go with it. We've already passed Torsten and I think Worldspine, if I recall correctly, but I don't remember 100%. I'm not too worried about Hank taking the Flash. I think BK might be more likely to play it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the Jetmir's Garden here. I think we could be a nice domain deck. And now I get to take Dak Faden, in part because I did that. Dak Faden's awesome. Yeah, Dak Faden's a really good card. Passing Elspeth, Scrubland, Loran. Yeah, not too worried about all that. And then here, oh, Pest Infestation. I love Pest Infestation. There's also Ramanop, and that would have been nice with Strip and Tarn, but there's a chance Ramanop comes back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plausible cards, and I don't really want to pass Pest Infestation. All right, I'm actually feeling pretty happy about that Temple Garden pick in retrospect now, since I think it's going to work out. And then here, I could take Oliphant, which currently gets Jetmir's, or I could take a green-white Surveil land. I already have Temple Garden, so I don't really need that land. There is also the option to take Shieldred's Edict. It's a pretty strong removal spell, but I kind of feel like I should just take the Oliphant here and try to make my mana work a little better. I do love Brazen Borrower. I don't need Wrath. I've got Dam and Sunfall already. So I think Brazen Borrower is going to be more appealing than Savine's Reclamation. Though Savine's Reclamation with 2 of these Planeswalkers is kind of nice. I really like Brazen Borrower. Okay, Beseju came back. So did Huatli. So did Pyrite. This could definitely be a Huatli deck. Like, I feel like it would play pretty well here. Yeah, I think that's fine. My mana now, I could use another fetch or 2. I haven't been getting basically the concentration of blue and white cards that would make me want to stay straight blue-white, and I really hope that Omnath wheels. Okay, here there's a red-green Surveil, which is actually pretty nice with Oliphant and Scalding Tarn, so I think I'll take that over Samwise. Samwise Parallax Wave is a nice combo, but I'm happy doing that. And then now I just take Bayou, because now I'm looking at playing all 5 colors. I don't even have black cards that I want to play yet. Dam doesn't really count, but now that I have Underground Sea and all that, I think it'll be good. Okay, Omnath didn't wheel. I'll just hate the Adonto Vanguard, I think. Hank is just red-white a lot of the time. All right, I'll take Scrubland. And Going into the last pack, even without the Omnath, I can take any color of card pretty much at this point. I've got 2 tri-lands and 5 duels plus 1 fetch. Oh, and we got the Ramanop back. Yes. Perfect. Pass a Turok, no big deal. Hostile Investigator is also not a 0, but let's see what we open pack 3. Nothing too exciting, but Force of Negation is pretty great with Ancestral and Library, and I've got some blue cards for it. Yeah, I'll take the Force. The rest of these cards are pretty mid. Maybe Bring to Light comes back if I see a Valky. There's a Lotus Cobra, Tideminder, Red-Black Surveil Land. I like Relic of Sorin well enough, but I think it's important for decks like this to have 0 mana plays, because I'm not looking like I'm going to have a lot of acceleration. In fact, I have none so far. I guess Mind Stone that I'm probably not playing. But Force of Negation kind of makes up for that, because it lets you spend 0 mana to negate one of their turns. And then Wraths help, and of course drawing a lot of cards helps. Whoa. There's that Workshop. There's a Ragavan, there's a Shieldred, there's a Chain Lightning. Also a Wooded Foothills. I think I'm just going to take the fetch land. It's so much better for me than anything else. I'll pass a Shieldred to Barnyard. Maybe took the Demonic Tutor. But then Mati gets to choose between Ragavan and Chain Lightning. Yeah, that's all fine. Wooded Foothills, I think, is pretty clearly the play. And then here there's a Hex Drinker. There's a Valky, so could take Valky for the Bring to Light. There's also Tundra. Tundra would be nice. I guess I have Rafine's Tower, but I don't have actual Tundra. Let's see. I'm doing fine on playables as always. There's Cryptic Coat, Vindicate. Maybe I just take Tundra and I wheel one of these reasonable playables like a Neshoba Brawler or Vindicate or something along those lines. I don't think Time Spiral is looking like that good or anything. Yeah, Tundra looks pretty good to me. Now there's a Spell Pierce. I'm probably going to take that. Pass a Carnage Interpreter, but this is really not a Carnage Interpreter deck. And I like Breeding Pool, but I just took Tundra and I'm feeling pretty good on my land situation. So, whereas Spell Pierce is the kind of cheap card I'm really looking for. Looking pretty good. And then now I love Alorian Revealed. Pass a Kappa Cannoneer. Basically Barnyard can't be both taking all the black cards and taking the artifacts cards. So I'll just have to choose, which of those to let by. I'm going to generally just let them both by, given these packs have pretty good stuff for me, because I think Alorian Revealed is pretty nice. Maybe a Kite Sail or a Considerer or a Godless Shrine comes back, especially when you have a Force of Negation. If I could get a Force of Will here, that'd be great, though I don't think that's going to happen. Also, I'm getting a lot more blue this pack than I did pack 2, it feels like, so it's possible Barnyard's like blue-black, something along those lines. Okay, I like this, because now we get to pick up a Titania to go with our strip and 2 fetches, and this is also a pretty legit win condition. So, I like it. I'll take Titania. Treasure Cruise actually would be playable here with all these fetches and interaction. So if it comes back, that'd be nice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is possible, but I think Titania is too important to pass. And here I think there's a Crucible and a Dark Ritual. I already have the Ramanop. I kind of want to just hate the Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual is just a really messed up card. And I feel like passing DT Dark Ritual is just not a good idea. So I'll hate that. Now there's a Brain Freeze and a Stoneforge Mystic. I didn't take College or anything like that. There's also Ignoble Hierarch, which would be pretty excellent in this deck. And a Namesticker Goblin for that matter. I don't think the Breach was likely to get taken second over Demonic Tutor. So I think I'll just take whatever card is best for my deck, which I believe here is Ignoble Hierarch. Okay, Bring to Light came back. I could spec for Valky, and this gets creature, instant, or sorcery, so it can get Wrath. Oh, it can't get Damn. It can get a Sunfall if I pay all 5 colors. Cast Ancestral. I could also get Tameo, or I could get a black-white or red-black land that's Scries. I already have a Scry land. Let's take the Bring to Light. I don't know if it's going to work out. Oh, Mishra's Workshop is back. Huh. I don't think I'm supposed to take it here, unfortunately. There's also black-green or blue-black lands, and I guess black-green is better. Does Lotus Field do anything for me? It's okay with Titania. That's about it. I guess I'll take the green-black land. And then Valky came back, which I actually think is good enough now. So there was Vindicate, Neshoba Brawler, Hedge Maze. There's a bunch of good cards in that pack. And here, I think I'll just take Questing Beast. I like that card. Okay, so right now, this is quite a few playables. I don't think I'm going to play Cruel Ultimatum. Don't think I'm going to play Sandstorm Salvager. Will I play Consider? I might. Can I get a Treasure Cruise back? No, I got the Unearth. Not the worst Unearth deck in the world. I think I'll take it, and then I'll take a last pick Battle Ball. All right. Let's get to deck building. I like where I ended up though. All right, so some tough cuts. Unearthed, Timeless Dragon, and Consider are all out of here. I think Hostile Investigator is also worth considering, but I think I'm going to start without it. And 2 islands, 1 of each basic. Huatli, who does want 1 of each basic, and my mana is pretty good. 17 land plus 2 land cyclers, so that's 19, but I can always cast Oliphant or Lorien Revealed. Strip Mine's kind of like a spell. I have 2 cycling lands, Surveil land, and a library. I think that is fine. Playing all the good green, and looking pretty good here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have plenty of sources here. All right, let's take a look at my teammates. They got some nice decks. BK's on green-black Eureka Reanimate with Natural Order, Eureka, a bunch of big things, Channel, Emrakul, Wishclaw, his favorite, Pillage the Bog, a bunch of animate spells, and a bunch of mana dorks. A pretty sweet deck. We'll see if it has consistency issues or not. Mati took the Entomb after Barnyard took the DT, but then went Jeskai with Time Walk, a bunch of ways to go find it and flash it back. A bunch of good threats, Treasure Cruise, Ragavan. I like the way it looks. And then Jimmy kind of forced artifacts again. I've seen Jimmy do this pretty frequently with, I guess, Urza as the payoff, but that's mostly it. No workshop, no academy, nothing like that, which is unfortunate, but still has like Hull Breacher, Time Spiral, Memory Jar, which is nice. Displacer Kitten, Urza, Relic, and Balance is really good with Reprieve, Memory Lapse, Miscalc, Oust. Solid stuff going on here. Let's get to battling. All right, time for round 1, battling against Stefan here. And yeah, I'll keep this on the play. This hand doesn't have any cheap cards, but my expensive cards, which is what it has, do let me stabilize pretty nicely here. So let's pass the turn and probably want to get Jetmir's Gardens with this Scalding Tarn. I was hoping that'd be Inquisition. Inquisition missing there would be so sick, but it's okay. We'll take a Duress here, and I've got 2 4-drops and 2 5-drops. It doesn't really change that much. Obviously, it's a little worse now that Stefan knows about Sunfall and Wandering Emperor, but these cards are all pretty strong. We'll see what gets taken here. We might be saddling up to play against Control. So drawing Ancestral or Library would both be pretty good. Okay, Parallax Wave. Oliphant, let's just cycle this one. And I guess I can actually get Commercial District now, because I can get white off the Scalding Tarn. Do I want to put Ramanop back on top? Nah, I don't think so. I feel like this is my 3-drop next turn is not that impressive. I don't know, maybe that's keepable, but I think I'd rather draw a piece of interaction or a piece of card draw as opposed to a Ramanop, which I could tap out, does nothing, and then only next turn does something. So it's not even that good a play on 3 here. Though I guess I'll learn more about what Stefan's up to here. Maybe he's on like red-black mid-range. He's obviously most likely on blue-black, yeah. That's his jam. Okay. And what are we hoping to draw? Dak Faden would be the draw here. Questing Beast isn't terrible. So I can't get a white-green land. Oh, no, I can. I can get Jetmir's Garden. All right, well, it turns out we're going to get Jetmir's Gardens after all, since I need double green and double white here. If he leaves mana up, I'll play Wandering Emperor, but there's a pretty good chance he's going to tap out because he knows I've got Wandering Emperor next turn. So if he leaves Counter Magic up, that doesn't work very well. What I'm hoping is this is like a Planeswalker, a Shieldred. No, I don't really like that. Okay. I'm going to get Jetmir's Garden. Draw. All right. So he's not going to attack into the Wandering Emperor, so I think it's probably fine to just play Questing Beast and hit here. And then next turn I can Valky for Bring to Light for Valky maybe. I mean, obviously you could have a counter spell and that wouldn't be ideal, but seems okay. And if he kills Questing Beast, he still can't really attack unless he wants to get his thing Wandering Emperor. Obviously the Questing Beast doesn't play into Sunfall all that well, but I think that's fine. And if he has a wheel, well, nothing I could have done stops that because he just would cast it before attacking with Shieldred. So I guess I'm not going to be concerned about that. A counterspell here would be really annoying. If he had Duress into turn 3 Shieldred with counter backup, I would be pretty unhappy. Okay, Duelist of the Mind, no plays. Interesting. Ignoble is a pretty bad draw. Land. Let's attack first with the Questing Beast, because I'll definitely trade here if that's an option. I somehow don't think that's what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go for the Bring to Light. If this works, that's just the best, so... might as well do it for all 5 colors. Why not? Kind of feel like I'm getting countered here. Okay, I didn't. I'll get Valky. Tybalt Cosmic Imposter. Maybe I'm getting countered here. No? All right. I'll exile the Shieldred here. And, you know, if Stefan has a way to pump the Duelist to the Mind and kill my Tybalt, then that's fine with me. I'll end up with a Shieldred. This worked out pretty well. I would assume he's got something here. It would be kind of wild not to, but you never know. And on my next turn, I then have Shieldred plus Ignoble as plays. I could have plussed it, but I didn't think that would be that good. All right, Infernal Grasp plus attack. That works for me. Vigilance means Wandering Emperor can't kill Duelist to the Mind. And at some point I can cast this Shieldred if I want to. Though I don't need to do that yet. Alright, Tybalt down. Island. I mean, the Duelist to the Mind is pretty annoying. I could exile it. I could play Shieldred. I mean, Shieldred looks pretty good. Let's just cast this, and if he has a way to bounce it back, that would be that'd be annoying, but I couldn't really do much about that. I'll play the Ignoble Hierarch. And he knows my last 2 cards, so there is that. I have the Brazen Borrower, so that's one bounce spell I'd be worried about. Not sure what else he could have here. Okay, no plays. So it's just on blue-black. Didn't kill it on upkeep. I mean, this is a pretty fast clock here. Got Treachery. All right, well, then I guess I'm going to Sunfall here. He's going to draw and get hit for another 2 damage. That's nice. If he's got a counter for this Sunfall, things are going to get a little bit dicey. But, ooh, another Duress. Okay. Well, Sunfall's down. Duelist is now working for the other side because he gains life off Shieldred. And that was a basic land, so that's not good. All right, I guess I passed the turn here. I don't really have a play. Yeah. I guess a bunch of Duresses is pretty good. I'll take 1. 10. I don't even think I play the Wandering Emperor. It doesn't do anything for me. Okay, well, if I draw... And here's where even drawing like Lorien Revealed or Strip Mine wouldn't have been like the absolute worst. But, you know, what can you do? I'll just draw my basics instead. And hope... I mean, Pest Infestation would be insane here if that worked out. That'd be nice. All right. I guess there's just that instead. Well, we went down the stretch and drew like 5 land or something in the last 6 draws, and that'll pretty much do it for me. He's on 4 and he looted away 2, which is one of the strengths of something like Duelist of the Mind. And I can't even minus it. Brainstorm. All right. I could like -2 on my Noble, but that wouldn't really do much. All right, let's get to game 2. All right, sideboarding. I mean, do I want like a Hostile Investigator? It's kind of a nice card. I don't think I really want Unearth all that much. Portable Hole looks fine. Stern Scolding looks fine. The Wraths look okay. I mean, Parallax Wave I think is still pretty good. No, I like how I have this configured. All right, on the play here, let's go. Any Ancestrals? Yes, we do. All right, keep. Stop on upkeep. Actually, I think I'm just going to go Island Go. And here's why. I don't want to discard. He's got a bunch of 1-mana disruption like Duress and Thoughtseize, so pretty good chance I get to Spell Pierce something this turn. And if I don't, then I'll just Ancestral at some point here, but I don't really want to discard. I think that strip mining here works nicely. Pass the turn. End of turn. Like, I even have the Spell Pierce myself. Oh, Imperial Seal. Okay. That I'm going to allow because I have Stern Scolding and Spell Pierce. Feels like I can counter just about anything. Like, if he gets Nathan, I can Stern Scolding it. If he gets a Disruption spell, I can Spell Pierce it. Now I think I will Ancestral and hope to find a play here. Any nobles? I guess not. All right. And I guess I have to discard here. It's pretty brutal, actually. I think I discard my second white because I need my second green and I don't want to discard red. I don't know. I don't have any black cards really, so I think that was fine, though maybe it would have been better to discard a mountain. But I have like Dak Faden in my deck. I do have double white cards, but I have a lot of white sources, so I think that was okay. And I just have the one blue, so I think it was worth Ancestraling there. Because I am going to presumably cast one of these blue cards this turn. Not a guarantee, of course, but I think there's a pretty good chance I do. So the question now is, if Stefan goes land Talisman, do I Spell Pierce it? I kind of think I don't, because I can just then Pest Infestation it. And that sounds pretty good, but we'll have to see. Pest Infestation and Teferi are both pretty decent against Treachery. In fact, so is Spell Pierce. So I got to watch out for Treachery in the future. But I have some good answers to it. All right, Island, Thoughtseize. I'm going to Spell Pierce that. And then nothing. And then I'm going to play Teferi here. And +1 it. And then there's my double white card. All right. It's okay. +1 Teferi. Pass the turn. Next turn I can slam Questing Beast, potentially minusing on something here. Oh, Snapcaster Thoughtseize. That's pretty annoying. I wish I had kept up Stern Scolding, but what can you do? He takes the Questing Beast, I'm sure. And then I'm not sure what I do. I guess it'll depend what I draw. And it makes Stern Scolding, Pest Infestation, and Dam so much worse. Well, yeah, that was a good play. You've managed to make a play that minusing Teferi is not that impressive on, so can't say I love it. Yeah, there's the Questing Beast. All right, let's go. The Wandering Emperor. All right, I'm going to bounce the Snapcaster Mage. I feel like with Teferi out, forcing him to sorcery speed it, and with Stern Scolding, I think that's okay. I don't really want Teferi getting attacked. And then now I can play a Wandering Emperor and start putting on some pressure, which I wouldn't mind. Shieldred. Okay. That's fine. Let's go Wandering Emperor +1. Draw. I'll lose 2 life here. That's okay. +1 Teferi. Land. Cast Dam with Overload. Kill the Shieldred and then make a Samurai. He knows about the Dam, so I feel like just getting all this stuff into play sounds pretty good. I have Stern Scolding up for Snapcaster, which again he knows about. And I've got 2 ways to kill artifacts and enchantments, so there is that. Kite Sail Larcenist. Yeah, I'll Stern Scolding that. I'm not really worried about Snapcaster Imperial Seal so much. And then next turn I get to Dak. I like that. All right, let's cast Dak Faden. +1 on myself. Valky and Oliphant. I kind of want to hard cast Valky, but I'm pretty far away from that. I can't even get black with Oliphant, so maybe what I do is I just discard. I could also Valky and take the Snapcaster. Yeah, maybe I just discard Plains Oliphant. Oh, I can't Valky because I don't have black yet. Duh. Let's make another Samurai. Let's +1. Yeah, maybe I should have just kept Oliphant and either cycled it or just played it. Well, I'll probably discard this Valky next turn then. I thought for some reason I could cast it off these 2, but that is not exactly how that works. Snapcaster, Imperial Seal. Seems like it's not going to do that much against my Planeswalkers. I've got a pretty fast clock now. The Wandering Emperor starts to add up, and then I can minus Teferi here. Okay. I feel like this is going to be hard for Stefan to win, but we'll see what the deal is. It could be Treachery, but that seems kind of unlikely. Oh, a Creeping Tar Pit, huh? All right. Well, there's Bayou. I think I'm going to minus the Snapcaster again. He can't replay it right now. Can DAC myself. Oh, yeah, that's pretty great. All right, let's discard Bayou. I think and Valky, or actually Valky, Tybalt might be good here. I could just discard Ramanop, or I could discard Pest Infestation. I don't want to discard Parallax Wave, and I don't want to discard Titania. I'm going to cast Titania Strip Mine this turn. Yeah, let's discard Pest Infestation. Cast Titania. Get back Strip Mine. Strip Mine the Tar Pit. Make a token. +1/+1 counter on that. And send. And I don't really know what gets you out of this. I mean, Treachery can steal Titania, but that's pretty far away from having it work out. Okay, yeah, Grave Titan's not going to do it. Not against Parallax Wave. All right. Ooh, we got there game 2. Ancestral eventually did the thing. Parallax Wave, Parallax Wave. Kill the zombie, kill the zombie. All right, on to game 3. All right, Grave Titan 2. I mean, do I want this Hostile Investigator? It seems like it'd be pretty good in this kind of game, but I kind of like, I mean, Portable Hole hits Nathan, which is really big, but it also hits Talisman and Snapcaster. It seems fine. I mean, on the draw, I could go one less land on the draw. All right, I like that. Our games are going long. Let's get in there. Could have taken out Ignoble as well, but I think Ignoble's going to be pretty good. If I have it in my opening hand, it's going to be pretty solid. Oh, okay. Please don't lead on Thoughtseize. If he somehow doesn't lead on Thoughtseize, I'm just going to library him to death. Play a tap land. Yeah. Oh, Shelldock. Perfect. I have the Strip Mine for that. And then now, this is the downside of blue-black control. Sometimes your opponent plays Library of Alexandria, and everything you have just crumbles. Because I'm going to get to library here. Here's where Ignoble would be really nice. Thoughtseize is actually fine, because all that means is I don't have to discard on my next turn. I don't want to see Talisman. Yeah, Duress is good. Draw. Oh. I'm such an idiot. I thought Duress was going to take a card. Now he actually got to. It's fine, because that's the card I want least, probably. Oh, that is not fine. That is not fine at all. Okay. Need to find DAC. There's DAC. Let's just play Jetmir's Garden and pass. I don't think Strip Mining when he's got that much mana out is good, because if I can find blue, now I get to DAC the Soul Ring, and I hope he doesn't play anything too good before that. Okay, I don't like this. Hardcast Fallen Shinobi. Okay. Well, I can't cast DAC anyway, so let's just play Huatli and get blue. Okay, pass the turn. I have to discard. Next turn I could play Questing Beast. If this Huatli is getting removed, which it looks like it might, we could be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Soul Ring, Soul Ring. Without the Soul Ring, I would win this game really easily. But, you know, that is... I drew my library, he drew his Soul Ring, and, I mean, I even drew my Ancestral, but it's getting trounced by Soul Ring right now. Maybe no... Okay. Thoughtseize is not, like, the absolute worst, because I need something that isn't here anyway. But, man, it takes the Ancestral. Let's see. I assume I'm getting to block at this point. It looks like it. Okay, I will block. Here is where like a dismember or something would just be obscene. No plays, draw. Oh, that really does it. All right, let's draw. Oh, and into a sunfall. Okay. If this resolves, I actually really like our spot. Come on, please. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still pretty annoying because of the fallen shinobi. Yeah, I guess I'll bounce the fallen shinobi anyway. Okay, well, I get sunfall next turn, so let's hope that and my Teferi does survive here, because I'm assuming he's going to want to shinobi me. Okay. This might work out. I need him to not hit planeswalkers off this sunfall. I need him to hit creatures. Or off this shinobi, rather. I need him to hit some creatures. Let's go. Okay, I take a hit. Ignoble Hierarch and Bring to Light. Wow, Bring to Light does nothing. It has no mana cost. So he can he can get a creature, instant, or sorcery with mana cost 0, so he's just not even going to play it. And then now I get to +1 Teferi and Sunfall. Oh, we might just be back in this. And his mana is about to disappear in a second here with Dak Faden and Strip Mine if I can get a little bit of a breather. He does get to Snapcaster Thoughtseize me, but I think that's okay. Okay, he's just passing. Oh, P-Wave. That's interesting too. Oh, Parallax Wave's even better. Because if I Parallax Wave, then I can Stern Scolding the Snapcaster. So let's get Tundra. Let's cast Parallax Wave. And I'm going to exile the Ignoble Hierarch here. Because I'm going to want that back. And I don't want him to tap it for mana. And I think Chart a Course is in the cube. Yeah, so let's just Parallax Wave before attack, since I'm going to do that anyway. I have Teferi out, so he can't have a counterspell. We're not quite at Shelldock. We can't even Shelldock with Teferi in play. Kaido Shizuki. Okay. And he didn't attack, which is nice. So now he's just going to +1 it. And then I'm going to go Strip Mine your Shelldock, Dak your Soul Ring. He gets to loot with Kaido. That's not too bad. This is becoming quite the comeback. Parallax Wave. Oh, what a good card. All right, that's fine. That does not bother me. Okay, Kaido phases out. Draw. This fades. Do I even get to Library? I even do. And Force of Negation too. Oh, man. Let's go Dak Faden. -2 on Soul Ring. He's going to tap it. That's fine. I'm going to Strip Mine. I think I Strip Mine Shelldock. He's going to get to loot a few times, and I can't guarantee Teferi is always going to be in play. And then now, I mean, I'm just going to Parallax Wave the Ninja anyway. It's gone. And then when Parallax Wave fades and everything comes back, then that's fine. I'll have way more than enough stuff to deal with. He's just getting completely worked here. Questing Beast can go kill that Kaido in a second. Echo of Eons. Oh. If he goes for Echo of Eons, I guess I'd Force of Negation it. I'm making it kind of obvious I have Stern Scolding. I don't know if I think he might have even seen it. So yeah, he's got 1 black left. My hand's pretty good. Do I want to force it? And then he gets to Snapcaster. No, I should force this. There's just no way I can. There's no way that it's wrong or right to let it resolve. And then Teferi gets to tick up. I can even bounce Parallax Wave. Oh, I have Brazen Borrower too. Here, let's deck myself. Discard Mountain. And I guess Wooded Foothills is fine. Sure. +1 on Teferi. I don't need to. I can Brazen Borrower the Fallen Shinobi if I want. Let's go. Wow, I have so much mana. Questing Beast. Attack Stefan because it'll hit the Kaito as well. Land. Hostile Investigator. Oh man, this is just brutality. I've used all my stuff. All right, pass the turn. We are really going deep here. We can't even get Brain Freezed out. My teammate's got Brain Freeze in his sideboard. He could Snapcaster and do something here, but I don't think it really does much. You're going to put the Questing Beast under the thing. All right. Try to set up a Fallen Shinobi again. I don't think that's going to work. All right, here goes Questing Beast getting locked down here. Parallax Wave fades. Wandering Emperor. I kind of just have it all. Let's see. How are we gonna kick things off? Maybe the safest thing here is honestly to just Sunfall. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of nice. Hold on, tap this. Let's go Sunfall because it'll make a 4/4 and I get my Questing Beast back. And then I'm gonna minus on the Talisman, and oh, we got there. Whew, what a round one. Didn't think I was winning that, but that was a sick comeback. And this deck's got some powerful cards. 5-color all good cards. It works out sometimes, and I've got the mana for it, and things lined up very nicely. Teferi Time Raveler MVP there really did all the things I needed it to do, and it worked out nicely. Even though I discarded Dam for no effect, it didn't come up. Whew, better lucky than good. All right, time for game 2. We are playing round 2. We are playing against Hank, who's on red-white, and I think this hand, I can cycle Oliphant and then play turn 2 tap land. This hand actually, I think I can mulligan. Okay, I think I like this better. I'm gonna put back a land. I guess I'll put back Bayou. And then I'll play the Rafine's Tower on 1 and then pass and maybe get a Commercial District on 2. But this leaves up either Portable Hole or Stern Scolding. Whoa. Sunbait Canyon is the only land. Okay. It's the only white source at least, or untapped white source. All right. I think I'm just going to play this because I want to get some Surveil on. I don't want to Brazen Borrower the Usher here, especially since he might have more lands that aren't white. Oh, you must have peeled Inspiring Advantage. Probably a pretty good draw for him, honestly. All right, let's see if you're going to just use the thing. All right, sure. That's fine by me. Let's put Commercial District into play. Get a Forest out of play. And take my turn. Guess I'll play Jetmir's Gardens, and I'll probably want to use Brazen Borrower at some point here. He's got all spells in hand at this point. Like, maybe he has one more land that isn't white, but like, you don't lead on Sunbait Canyon when you have other lands. I think I'm just going to take it, and if he wants to use Usher, that's fine. Maybe he thinks I'm setting up a Wrath or something. Mox Diamond, okay. So yeah, he must have drawn Plains Vantage. Okay. That's it? That's all we're doing? I'm going to bounce the Mox Diamond. I think that seems pretty good here. Okay, sacking Sunbait Canyon, sure. All right, play. I'll play this turn. Do I have any other cool lands to get? I don't really. I only have the one Surveil land. Yeah, in that case, I don't even have untapped lands. Let's just play the Tundra. It's fine. I'll play the Scalding Tarn if I need to. I'm not cycling Lorien Revealed here. In fact, I'm probably just going to play Brazen Borrower. And if I can if I counter a spell this turn, that's also fine, of course. I've got a bunch of Wraths in my deck. It would be nice. I could Bring to Light for one. That is an option as well. Caracas. That's an annoying card. All right. I'm at 10. Bring to Light. I could get Sunfall. He has so many cards in hand. I think I'm just going to cast Brazen Borrower. And Bring to Light for Valky. I just don't think I'm winning the game by getting a Wrath here against that many cards in hand. Let's do this. Get Valky, God of Lies. Play Tybalt. I'm just going to +2 it, go up to 7. Exile Flame Tongue. And I'm just going to pass with Brazen Borrower in case he has Othari off like that Mox Diamond. I feel like it's worth waiting. Obviously, there's a lot of things that go really badly for me here, but I mean, at least I got a Flame Tongue. If the Tybalt gets attacked down, that's not so bad for me. I've gained a bunch of life off it. And if I somehow untap with Tybalt and get to go like Flame Tongue plus whatever else I find off of it, that could be pretty good too. So let's just see where this goes. I think I'm pretty dead, but I mulliganed into a slow hand and didn't draw any early plays. I drew all lands, so that just will happen sometimes. All right, so we're attacking here, and I'm getting attacked. Okay, well, I can't block any of them. So I go to 5. There's a land. And Hank also has a Mox Diamond in hand that we know about. There it goes. And make an Usher token? It's got to be more than that, right? And then cast a 2/1. Oh. Okay. I could exile it. I could exile -3. If I Flame Tongue, I mean, I need something a little better than just Flame Tongue. I could exile the Embereth Shieldbreaker, or I could exile the Usher, Flame Tongue, play Usher. I think I'm just going to +2 it and try to hit a Wrath or something a little higher impact. All right, let's go. Flame Tongue, Ramanop land. Yeah, I'm probably dead now. Flame Tongue the Usher. Play an island. Pass the turn here. I go to 1. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Hank's got 3 cards in hand. I mean, maybe if this Stern Scolding does something, but that seems like kind of unlikely. I'm going to get soloed by Usher this game, but I guess I didn't really play anything until turn 5, so that does happen. Needed to hit one of my sweepers or a cheap thing off of his. I think that'd be a lot better. And then next turn I can -8 and exile all graveyards and then play. I guess there's not that much anyway. You do get 3 red though, which I guess I can play bring to light off that. So at the very least I could, if I survive next turn, I can -8 Tybalt and cast the Wrath, though he could also attack Tybalt, which I would generally be okay with. So at this point I lose to any removal spell, any haste creature unless I can Stern Scolding it, which some I can. And yeah, pretty much those 2 things, but that's like, or any burn spell. So like that's got to be a lot of the cards in his deck are those cards. Okay. 4 mana. Probably can't Stern Scolding that, so probably dead. I mean, it looks like I have a counterspell up. I guess if it's like a Walking Ballista, I could get it. Oh, 4th Eorlingus for 2. Nope. All right. We are dead. On to game 2. Playing against red-white. It kind of makes me want Dark Ritual. I think I'm going to keep Force of Negation and Spell Pierce up against 4th Eorlingus and Mox. And I think our deck's perfect, so let's get in there. All right, I would like to play first. Yeah, this hand looks pretty solid. It's still a little bit slow, but A, I might be able to snag something with a Spell Pierce, and then B, I get a turn 4 wave into Wandering Emperor or Wandering Emperor into wave, 1 or 2. I've got double white. And I think that is going to be pretty good. Those make up a lot of lost ground. So being on the play especially, I feel okay about this. If he leads with Mox Diamond, it's going to be tough. If he plays Usher, it'd be kind of annoying. Let's see. If he doesn't have a turn 1 play, I guess I would be pretty happy about that. Bauble. Well, it doesn't count. Bauble me. Okay. Into Pyrite. That's fine too. I don't care about any of that. All right, so let's draw, see what he spied. A Scrubland. That's okay. Just going to play Jetmir's Gardens. I'm going to assume that something better to do than cycle on turn 3, and if I don't, that's fine too. I guess maybe I just play Scrubland there, and if I draw... Oh, no plays on 2. If I draw a land, I cycle Jetmir's Gardens. Maybe that's better. Ooh, I do like that. Let's just play the Scrubland and pass. If I have a chance to use Spell Pierce, that'd be awesome. If I don't, I'll just Ancestral. It doesn't crack the Spell Bomb, so it has a good 3-drop, I would assume. Oh, just what is going on here? All right, well, I'm going to Ancestral myself. Do you have Reprieve? You can Reprieve the Ancestral. That'd be okay. 8, 9. I was going to Avid Interrupter. Sure. That's also fine with me. Becomes plotted. So now I can cast it by paying 2 mana, but I don't really need to do that right now. Let's just chill here. Oh, Wandering Emperor, the Interrupter. That would be fine by me. And I'll probably still just take 2 and then just go with the Wandering Emperor end of turn. There's not even a reason to do it, I think, right now. Because I want to leave up Spell Pierce. Let's see what this is. Gut True Soul Zealot. Okay. That's fine. Just going to play that. It's going to sack the Spell Bomb, which that makes sense why the Spell Bomb got sacked. And now I'm going to play my Wandering Emperor. Now I'm not taking 1,000,000 damage here. And then let's go -2, exile the Interrupter, gain 2. And then I go to 18 here, and I can Parallax Wave. I can't bounce the Gut I can't trap the Gut under Parallax Wave because of Caracas. But let's start with Ancestral now that it's free here, because the Interrupter's gone. Okay, so let's go +1, make a Samurai, or make a token, not a Samurai. I don't want it to go away. Play Tundra. Now I'm going to cast the Parallax Wave and pass the turn here. And I'm going to get to Parallax Wave, the Gut, and the Skeleton. And if he bounces Gut with Caracas and goes to replay it, I have Stern Scolding. I have Spell Pierce up in case of 4th Eorlingus. And Wandering Emperor plus these things will soon be getting some good action. Parallax Wave your Gut. Oh, he doesn't bounce it. Interesting. Okay. Must have a 5-drop to play, or maybe he doesn't care. Firebolt the Wandering Emperor. So it goes. And Elspeth, that I'm definitely going to Spell Pierce. All right. This plays. Parallax Wave cycles down. Well, now that the Wandering Emperor is dead, I like my chances a bit less, because Huatli doesn't actually get through Caracas here. But, and I drew a land, but that's okay. If I draw any of my Planeswalkers or Pest Infestation or Bring to Light, like these are the spots where it would be pretty good. Dreadhorde Arcanist. I'm going to Stern Scolding that one. I feel like he's only got 2 cards in hand. I think it's better just to do that. I've got Borrower up. Him bouncing my Huatli does mean I get to keep casting it and getting lands, so that part's nice. I'll let the Parallax Wave just chill where it is. Oh, Teferi's really nice. All right, let's attack with Huatli here. Teferi was a really good draw. Oh. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Okay. That's interesting. Are we blocking and then bouncing the Samwise? What's going on here? This is a really weird play. You're doing this to save 2 damage? Huh? And now I can flip Huatli? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but I think that plays, yeah, incomprehensible to me, but that's all right. Let's play Scalding Tarn to go get Commercial District if I don't have to Brazen Borrower here. And next turn, what I'm probably going to do is go Teferi, bounce my Parallax Wave. Does he have a 4th Earlingus this turn? No, he's just going to Samwise back the Prismatic Vista. Yeah, that's also fine. Really weird. That felt like a play where Hank was like, oh, I see I can do this. This is cool. And then just does it. And it's just like, well, you should have done it. Like, bouncing my Huatli in response so I don't get the 2 dinosaur tokens is probably pretty good too. I don't think I have any dinos though, unfortunately. Let me just check. Titania, Questing Beast, Ramanop, Oliphant? No. All right, well, let's just get Commercial District here. Surveil it up. Okay, bounce Samwise now? Yeah, I mean, Pest Infestation has to be good enough. Draw. P-Wave fades down to 0. So now I don't want to lose the Parallax Wave, so let's cast Teferi here. Oh, I guess I kind of tapped too many blue. Then we're casting Samwise. Okay. -3. Well, hold on. Do I want to attack with the dinosaurs? I think I do. So let's just do that first. And I think I'm just going to put Samwise and Gut under the Parallax Wave before Hank has a chance to use Caracas. Oh, I drew Valky. That I can definitely cast that one. All right, let's go land. P-Wave. And because of the Caracas, I will, in fact, lock it down. And then next turn, he can Firebolt my Teferi, but I don't really care about that. Okay, so let's let those chill for a while here. And Tybalt ought to do the job before then. Okay. Looking pretty good here. On to game 3. All right. So I think Hank likes slow playing, like you saw with the like Usher. Like I don't mean like stalling. I mean like he likes grinding things out. Like he was going for a little bit of a slower play with the Usher that first game. Maybe he didn't have things to play, but it looked like he was hoping to not have to overcommit. So I don't think I need something like Dark Ritual that badly. Also, I don't really have that many good things to cast with it, so I think we're good here, even though the Ramanop is like a little weak. Questing Beast is horrible against Caracas. Titania is still fine. You know what? Maybe I just have to put in Hostile Investigator. Oh, but he's got Elspeth. It's so good at killing Elspeth. I don't know. It's just so bad to have Caracas against Questing Beast. It just doesn't do anything. I think I'm going to put in the Hostile Investigator. All right. On the draw here, this deck struggles a bit on the draw. All right, well, I have to keep this hand. It's once again got like Emperor, Parallax Wave, which are great defensive options. The Spell Pierce is solid, and then Pest Infestation can be pretty good. I'm once again asking Hank not to have a 1-drop. He did in game 1, and he won, and he didn't in game 2, and he lost, so... well... Looks like we're going to be facing down... Ooh, not Usher. Could this be Pyrite Spellbomb? Oh, Soul Scar Mage. Yeah, that one's actually not that bad. It's way less bad than Usher of the Fallen for me. Oh, and Teferi's a nice little 3-drop. I mean, Pest Infestation would have been good too, but Teferi is even better. Obviously, if I can land a Spell Pierce, that'd be nice. Well, I'm going to Spell Pierce the Probe, since... A, it doesn't show him my Wraths. B, once he sees the Spell Pierce, he just won't play into it. And maybe he's stuck on 1 land. Ooh, could it be? Could we be getting that lucky? Let's see. Oh, looks like it. Okay. Oh, and I drew Ancestral. All right, let's just... He can't... I mean, I'm just going to upkeep it, I guess. He's not going to play around Stern Scolding anyway. No reason to get Reprieved, though I guess Reprieve would still hit bigger things anyway. So he drew a 2nd land into Slick Shot Show Off. Okay, attack for 2. Or 3 rather. And I have drawn a land, so I know I'm going to have 4 next turn. Let's get Teferi down. I want to use my mana. I think that's better than playing Portable Hole here. Because I'm just looking to delay things. So I'll bounce the most expensive card. Oh, then I have to discard. Let's discard Rafine's Tower, I think. I think the Ramanop is going to be a little bit better than the land. It's close, but I think that's the plan. And then here, Teferi's going to die, and I'm going to take 2. All right. Arath would be really nice. Wooded Foothills. Okay. Let's just chill with Wandering Emperor up. I think that's fine. I'm at a high enough life total. I think I can afford that. And okay, he drew the planes, which I didn't really want to see, but he's got a lot of incentive to cast a spell before attacking, thanks to the Show Off and the Soul Scar, which will give me a better idea of what I want to do. Like, Wandering Emperor -2 kill Slickshot is pretty good. It's also really good if I can go Wandering Emperor -1, make a Samurai block one of these things. And I'm sure he's thinking about the Wandering Emperor, but okay. Luminarch's fine. Let's see what he's got. So he's got 2 cards in graveyard, so I imagine he's not going to attack with the Grim Lavamancer here. And I think no matter what, the Wandering Emperor is going to end up dying. So let's just do this. I think I'm going to exile the Slickshot. I think that does, it's overall more problematic for me. And then he's going to get to Grim the Wandering Emperor presumably here. And then my turn, I've got a couple options I can do here. Oh, Titania. That just seems like the best option. Let's just get 10 power into play. Let's get my forest, or actually I can just get Bayou, Titania, get back Wooded Foothills. I'm at 12 still. Yeah, I think we're doing just fine. And then next turn I'll get Commercial District, and then I can slam Parallax Wave. And also Ramanop plus Wooded Foothills plus Titania gives me a lot of big creatures. He can't really attack or deal damage to me this turn all that effectively. And I just have to worry about getting burned out now. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good here. Let's see. He drew a land, but Student of Warfare is the play. Oh yeah, that's not gonna get the job done. Gut is good. Gut is maybe one of the better creatures that could get cast here. So now what are we doing here, Hank? What you got? Probably I'm taking 4 this turn, but against 1 card in hand, I'm not that worried about getting burned out. I'm taking at least 3. Because I could double block the token. It's going to sack Student, I would imagine. All right, let's crack this, go to 11. Let's get Commercial District. See what I'm drawing here. Huatli. No, I don't need Huatli. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, I don't need Huatli, not at all. All right. Let's just keep Titania alive and take 4 down to 7. I still don't die to Fiery Confluence. And I am going to play Parallax Wave next turn here. I go to 7. And draw. Stern Scolding. That doesn't do a whole lot. Well, I guess I'll go to 6, because I still have a basic forest left to get, right? So I can go Ramanop, Wooded Foothills, go to 6. I was hoping to draw a Force of Negation to lock things up. I can get Forest or Mountain. I still get Forest, I think. And then Parallax Wave. And I'm just going to attack with Titania. Let Hank do some blocks. All right, and Parallax Wave the Grim Lavamancer for now. And then pass the turn. Hank's basically got 1 turn to do something pretty great in order to get the job done. I actually think, yeah, I was going to let Gut attack, make it skeleton, and do that, and boom, a nice little 2-0 start. All right, time for round 3, playing against Quinn on Red Beatdown, and I'm going to keep this hand, but unfortunately I don't think I can library, like looking at, yeah, Quinn's on mono red here. Who has the Fiery Confluence. I'm just going to lead on Rafine's Tower, and then go Stern Scolding into Teferi, into Questing Beast or Ramanop, and I think that'll be pretty good. I'll play the library here, because if there's some reason I don't play... If I had to untap blue, I would have done it the other way, but all right. I mean, this is fine. I'm not taking too much damage here. I'm taking 1, and then I get to start librarying. Okay. I took the coward's play, got a little punished. Ooh, if I draw green here, that would be excellent. Yeah, because now I can go Hierarch. I'll still Stern Scolding if I can, but if I can't, I still get to library. Okay. No plays? Really? Wow. All right, I'll draw. I think I'm just going to go Dak here. -2 on Talisman. Here, I'll tap it for Quinn. I'll assume Quinn tapped it. I know Quinn F6 there, but that's fine. And now I think we're just like in great shape. Like the Dragon's Rage Channeler gets to kill Dak Phaeton, but this puts Quinn off of casting like Bonehorde Dracosaur, whatever 5-drop. I can get Questing Beast going. Library's still going. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty excellent. Obviously, there's things can... Oh, no. No, we're not doing Name Sticker Goblin. We don't do that here. So we're out of the library bracket and into the Questing Beats bracket. Send for 5. Though I guess actually maybe I wanted to just play Teferi first. Though I kind of don't want to bounce the Dragon's Rage. I think I'm just going to +1. The Dragon's Rage isn't that close to getting flying. I've got Questing Beast back to block. This bounces the Bonehorde Dracosaur, and now I just need to draw maybe another piece of action, depending on what the play is here. Fiery Confluence. Nug for 6. Just hope to hit instant. Oh, did not. All right, that... Oh, maybe has an instant in hand. Oh, Lava Dart. All right, Quinn's getting in there. And kept a card on top. And... can attack me. Yeah, going after me. Not even caring about the Teferi. You get in there. All right. I'm at 8, effective 7 against Lava Dart. Okay, let's bounce the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okay, Portable Hole will be good. And hit for 5. I don't love this spot, because now... I'm worried about Bonehorde Dracosaur, something like that. I'm not that worried about burn. Oh wow, I didn't really factor in. I guess I wouldn't have reflected the Chain Lightning anyway. But 5, okay. He's got 1 card in hand. Oh, I guess I need to fade a burn spell here. He has to have a 4 damage burn spell to kill me. All right, take 6. A little flood out at the end here. Let's see if that cost me. Teferi's back up to bounce, by the way, so that part is nice. What is this? Goldspan? I die. I die to Goldspan plus Lava Dart. Oh my god. All right, I didn't think this was going to go down that way, but that was a lot of damage. Yep. And Lava Dart me to death. All right, down a game here. Oof. Okay. Well, I definitely want Force of Negation. Yeah, I like what I've got. Maybe this is the matchup for Dark Ritual. I don't think so, though. I think we're good to go. All right, well, I'm on the play again. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep, I guess. And this time I will lead on library. I don't love the hand, but I just don't think I'm supposed to mulligan this hand. Hope he doesn't have... Oh, geez, a Lumberjack? Well, that could be both bad and good. If he Lumberjacks something out that I can answer, that's not actually that bad. All right, but I also don't look like I'm answering anything here. I need... A Force of Negation would probably be a pretty good draw. Plains is not great. Let's get Tarn down and pass. And I'll probably just fetch Rafine's Tower. Or maybe I'll just get Tundra and cycle Oliphant, pick up Commercial District. Oh, that's not a forest. Scrapwork Mutt, okay. Or actually, maybe I just get Rafine's Tower here, or a commercial district here. Because then the Wooded Foothills can get Jetmir's Garden, or... Yeah, let's just get something to play here. Huatley. All right, that actually is great. Now I'm going to go Plains into Huatley and get an island. All right. Well, we're getting pretty close to Bring to Light here. Can always get Bayou off Wooded Foothills or something. Okay. Hit the full 6. Okay. Let's see how bad this is for me. Pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, didn't use the rest of the mana, so I'm taking 5 down to 13. Then he's throwing the name sticker at me for 5 more. Yeah, I mean, I'm just dead now, pretty much. I'm at 8. I go to 6. He can throw it at me for 4. Yeah, I mean, here we go, right? I'm not even going to play the land out of the graveyard because I want to not take damage. Name sticker Goblin. What a card. Okay. I'm basically at 1 here. Yeah. Yeah. You got me. I would assume. Oh. I don't know if I even cycle these. I guess I'm really not casting Oliphant here. I mean, if Quinn's got a way to kill me, he's got a way to kill me. Let's go Bring to Light. Valky. Tybalt. Exile the Bombardiers. Pass the turn. All right, don't play with my emotions like this. There's no way. Oh, it's even got Scrapwork Mutt. Yeah. All right, we were just dead a million ways there. All right, well, that did not work out, and Quinn's deck was really fast. This looks like a really bad matchup, but a 2-1 ought to put us on good pace here for winning the draft, or at least tying. And this was a pretty solid 5-color deck. This is actually one of the decks where I would have rather had a Mox than an Ancestral. Like, if I could trade it for a Mox, any Mox, honestly, except maybe the black one. I would, because I had all these powerful 3s, 4s, and 5s. And Ancestral doesn't really help me with that. It's not like I was short on cards to cast most of the games. Not saying Ancestral's bad. It's very good. But this is one of the spots where a Mox would be better. Had great mana. I didn't really run into too many issues there. Some good 1-mana plays. The Bring to Light for Valky was okay. Solid. And had some good Wraths, Parallax Wave, and a bunch of good Planeswalkers and creatures. Well, what else can you ask for? That'll do it for today. I appreciate you hanging out and watching Bring to Light and Valky. That's a nice little combination. And you know what? I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. Probably my own cube at that point. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.